How on earth do you fund your early stage business? Well, there is actually a variety of ways. I have written a blog about this, but I'm going to talk you through it anyway. So number one, banks. Not my favorite option. Banks, despite what their cute little slogans will say, are really not here for you and your small business. They will require collateral up front, particularly for a new business idea, because it is so risky for them. So they probably want your house. And I would never ever recommend to put your house up against your business. It is far too risky. Always protect your home. They might look at a credit card, they might look at a small overdraft, and that's helpful, certainly perhaps getting off the ground, but for big investment, banks are probably not the best option. Number two, friends and family. Not my favorite option either. Friends and family are often the first to support your business, and that's really lovely, but my concern is always that it could damage those relationships. So you need to enter into that with a proper professional relationship. Get contracts done, get legal advice on both sides, and ensure that they know they could lose that money. It's a really nice thought, but make sure that you don't put relationships on the line. Option number three is equity crowdfunding. Now, if you know anything I've ever talked about, I love equity crowdfunding. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to go into it in depth in another video very shortly. Equity crowdfunding is like a mini stock market. You talk to your crowd, i.e. your customers, your supporters, whoever, and through a proper legal process, they invest in your business. I have done this twice personally, very successfully. We'll probably do it again if I ever need to. And you can raise up to 2 million in New Zealand. I think it's up to 5 million in Australia. And I don't actually know what the limits are in the States. There are things to watch out for, but it is also a great marketing opportunity. Go and watch the other video if you're interested in doing this. Angel investment is another option. Angels are usually high net worth individuals who invest in startups that they're interested in. They sometimes take an operational role, they sometimes take a board role, and sometimes entirely silent. It's very much dependent on what you want them to do. Angels have lots of benefits. They usually have great networks. They're usually professionals with experience in certain areas that may be helpful, but they are often require more control. They often require greater bang for their buck, so more of your shareholding than perhaps equity crowdfunding does. But there are positives and negatives for those as well.